How what's up, y'all? It's popping. It's D. About to react to this vid by Akademiks. It's titled "What Would You Do?" So he's speaking on Destiny's wife leaving him for another man. Why do we even know this information? Why? I don't understand some of these creators who will exploit every corner of their personal lives for clicks and views and money. It's not worth it. It is not. Okay, I've kind of been down that road a little teensy bit, and I will never fucking go back. Okay, if you were around that time, then you know. But honestly, when it was going on, it wasn't even for clicks and views. It was more so a situation where the other party tried to make it seem like it was something that it was not. So I had to come out and make my little video, with my receipts or whatever, because I'm like, oh, he's trying to make it seem like it's this, but it's actually that, and I got the proof. I always come with receipts when I, am speaking on some shit. But anyway, that's another story, child. But yeah, the point is, I just don't want no parts of this. This is just not a fun life. It is terrible, horrible having people in your business and poking and prying that shit and giving their opinions on da 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 da. It's a lot. I'll say your love life. That's where it becomes a lot, because as far as friendships go, I am kind of exposing my friendships, my friendship drama on well, it was on my OnlyFans, but now it is on my Patreon, and I am a bit more comfortable exposing that, primarily because I know I'm not in the wrong. But when it comes to your love life, like, that's just such a sensitive area, and I just don't understand why people reveal all that they reveal online. It's like, why? Anyway, let's get all the deets though. Let's get in his business, because he telling us, so we're gonna listen. Let's see what's going on. Let's watch. Like a Academics. This intro is funny.
He says, what do you think about Destiny's wife cheating on him with a guy from Sweden? Should she link with Big Wale? Destiny's wife is cheating on him? Like, you're talking about the YouTuber, right?
When they're in an open relationship.
They're in an open relationship. Oh, but I did see like a video where I think he was kind of saying they're going through it. And I still think you could cheat in their version of an open relationship, where if he's not, he doesn't know about, like, the other person she's fucking, yes, or he didn't consent to it,
yes,
that's cheating, right? Destiny.
Yeah, Destiny be fucking hoes too, bro. Don't get it confused, nigga.
Now, I remember them kind of going on either Fresh and Fit and like another podcast and basically kind of breaking down why their what do you call it again? Their relationship works. Like, they're in an open relationship. But, a lot of people said that this shit just wouldn't work. Let me see.
You want a podcast to break down why your relationship works? Why are you trying to convince us? If it works for y'all, cool. Apparently it's not working though. But why?
Oh, I can't find it. I know how to find it. Give me 1 second.
Oh shit! I just seen some shit. I'm reading some shit about it.
Who is this talking in the back?
You probably gotta go to his Reddit.
It's on the Reddit. He posted a crazy ass fucking.
He did?
Posted a crazy. Yeah.
What did he say?
I can send it if you want, or just go to Reddit. It's like literally right there.
All right, get to the business. Oh, this is it.
Oh man. Yo, Destiny says, I'll have a small convo when I'm back about things. I'm not gonna nuke Melina, I think that's his wife's name, either. I'm not gonna nuke Melina or anything. But the last 2 months and the 2 weeks have been a massive mindfuck for me. Watching her become obsessed with a toxic, abusive guy. When I visited Sweden last, he gave Mel an ultimatum to divorce me and then threatened to kill himself when she didn't do it, among 20 other abusive, manipulative things he's done. And endlessly make excuses for him, so I'm out.
Oh.
Anyway, have fun with movies for 3 days. Good luck. See you on the 9th to the 10th.
Whoa.
And it said, Josh, me discovering boundaries was the death knell in this relationship. The fuck?
Girls can leave before jobless manipulative losers if they just play.
See.
Holy, nigga going through it.
I wanted massive therapy session to see if I could express myself better, blah, 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 blah. Mel just wants validation and this guy's wants to do anything for her. Well, that's the thing about an open relationship, right? Like, you're almost hoping that the other person doesn't catch feelings for somebody else or gets into an entanglement or a situation where the other person kind of needs them, right? And now they're
That's
not.
why you have to have boundaries. You know, it should be like, okay, what does this open relationship entail? Are we just gonna have, physical relations with other people, or are we seeking, full on relationships with other people? Because then that starts to veer into, what is it called? When you're in a poly relationship, so that's something that I feel like is a bit different than an open relationship. But I guess, they can be under the same umbrella depending on how you define each. But yeah, it does become a bit tricky. I'm just gonna keep my business to myself because
multiple relationships that's going to jeopardize the main relationship, and obviously with them they're married. Except when you look at,
but it definitely does not work for everybody.
this is why, again, not to like go back to some fresh and fit like ideals, because I know people be like, oh, that's red pill like ideology. This is why they usually say sport fucking, which is the idea of just fucking random people, but not essentially falling in love or catching feelings. It's easier for men to do than women. It was interesting to see in this open relationship where the woman, like Myron usually says, yo, it's open on my end, closed on her end. And one of the reasons he says that is because if your girl is fucking a bunch of other dudes, she gonna fall in love with one of the dicks. You kidding me? Not Tommy. But yeah. Damn, is that Pluto? Okay, I gotta go let him out for a second. Eventually she was going to probably like fall in love with another nigga who's dicking her down, and I guess that's what Destiny's saying. Now, Destiny was probably looking at it like he got the best of both worlds. He loves this girl. He fucks her when she's around, but when she's not around, he gets to have his pick up the litter. He's a lit entertainer who other women are coming at, so he gets to have variety of different pussy, right? But he still got his main girl. He gives her the same opportunity, and yeah, like just on a biology level, women don't want to fuck 50 different dudes. You get what I mean? If a woman wants to fuck 50 different dudes, we just call them Selena Powell. You're a whore. You feel me? Women usually want to find that one guy that she could consistently fuck, right? So now, I guess Destiny's wife.
I'm not saying that there's no validity in what he's saying, but I do find flaw in some of the things he's saying, and I definitely roll my eyes because it's like, we know a lot of Axe personal business too. He has exposed a lot of his personal shit too in his love life, so I'm just like,
goes to France, catch one of them Francois nigga like wee and all that bullshit. The nigga started giving her the pee-pee.
Not wee.
And now, he's kind of stuck to the chick, and she's a little bit stuck to him too, and it's fucking up. That's his wife being stuck with another dude. Okay. Mel wants validation. This guy's willing to do anything. Everything revolves around her. He changes his sleep schedule. So basically, every woman wants to find this ideal man. Every man wants to find this ideal woman. I guess she found a guy who will do anything for her to appease her. And that makes him a little bit more attractive than her husband, who probably, doesn't do everything to appease her, right? So her husband is mad that the new nigga is doing everything in his power to try to get her. But that's usually the case when you're trying to get a girl. At first, you try to you're trying to impress her. By the time you get her, you just be like, man, deal with my bullshit. Anyway, it says,
not deal with my bullshit.
I'll touch on that.
That's when you gotta be out,
yeah,
ladies.
The boundaries and everything in my relationships are absolutely fucking insane. But I never complained publicly because I didn't want to make Melina look bad. I'm fine. This is the last toxic holdover I have from my past, so from here it's all good for me. I didn't want to complain because I don't want to make my wife look bad because we're supposed to be a married team. But she has had no problem dumping on me to literally dozens and dozens of people over the past years. So funny saying another blah blah, saying another Bob when not realizing there was like 50 Bobs. What? 50 niggas fucked his wife? Holy. So the problem isn't the person being manipulated. The problem is big difference in how we treat our spouse. If girls want to get close to me historically, they know the only way they could ever do it was sometimes by exaggerating how much they liked Melina, because shitting on Melina or attacking my wife gets you instantly cut off. So I guess he's saying, I knew the boundaries. I can't fall in love where I can't like no other girl because I'm married. So anytime a girl wants to get close to me, they got to suck up to my wife because that's the only way they can be close to me. And I guess he's saying in the opposite realm, she's entertaining a dude who's trying to get her away from him. Let me continue. But and by the way, I know some of you guys might not be familiar with Destiny. Like, he's a huge internet creator, and he's been in a very public, open relationship. And I think people always want to know how it was behind the scenes and how it would turn out. Looked like it's not turning out too good at this point. So, but for Melina, the way to get closer to her was always by shitting on me because she loved the emotional validation of people. And it's always been like that for women. If you want to get close to a woman, like play the almost. That's why when your girl says she has a friend and he ain't gay, or usually she'll call him gay to make you feel comfortable. She's bitching about you to him, and if that nigga says, "Damn, he's a piece of shit. Damn, he ain't wanna like drive 500 miles to go get you that cheesecake or whatever to make you happy." Oh my god, like he's so like he's intolerable. He's so selfish. I do that. So it's easier to fuck a chick when you listen to her complain about the wrong that the nigga she with is doing. So it's kind of like a winning strategy. You gotta shit on her man because women like to complain about their man to other people. Cool. Shit on me because she loved the emotional validation of people, making her feel that way. Feel like every single problem in the relationship was my fault. Because I had a toxic problem with blaming myself for every single problem ever in my relationship, so I figured it was something that was wrong. It was always on me to fix it. They seemed okay because 3 days ago, Mel was supposed to leave forever. This guy did something else insanely toxic and horrible. Then Mel kind of warmed up to what I was asking for. Then in the day, she forgave everything, and again, now is back in it.
Yeah, so this is just
something that all of her shit needs to be gone before I'm back on something. But for Melina, I think this is the last one. But for Melina, the way to okay,
you already read that.
Wait.
Back on the 9th.
Oh, before I'm back on the 9th. Okay. So it looked like he says he's not streaming until him and his wife separate. I don't know if they're divorcing, but apparently they had an agreement that both could fuck other people, that have an open relationship, but they had the boundaries. They had to like tell each other and not fall in love or like too many other girls or like other people, but also they couldn't fuck people that didn't like their spouse, which is kind of,
that's weird.
Interesting. And apparently it didn't work.
Why we even talking about my spouse?
Shawty digmatized, bro. It's over with.
Yeah, she found a nigga in France to fuck the shit out of her, man.
That's not in France. I gotta go. Not him thinking Sweden is in France. Yes, why? It is my biggest question. Why? He said that Destiny has had a very public, open relationship with his wife where they are discussing the dynamics of their relationship, I guess, on a regular basis. And my question is, why? I don't understand. Handle y'all shit behind the scenes, do whatever. Even him, like, complaining about what she's doing to his little group chat or whatever the fuck this is. Like, I don't understand why. Talk to your therapist. Talk to your homies in real life. I don't get why people do this. I'm very confused. Especially when it's something as sensitive as your love life. This is your wife, your marriage. That's huge. If you want to talk about a little petty shit, I got into it with this person, beef with that person. It's on a small scale, sure. That's what you want to do, cool. Share that with your audience, with your peoples. But your love life, your marriage, what? This is ghetto. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though. Let me know what other videos you want to watch, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.